Love Chats. Welcome back. Today we're talking about something super powerful. The 1111 manifestation portal. Have you heard of it? Let us know in the comments. And how you can use this energy to manifest confidence, money, and deep self-love. If you've ever seen 1111 on your clock and wondered, what does this even mean? This chat is for you.
Yes, so we're definitely going to break down in simple terms so everybody knows exactly what we're talking about. Okay, so the 1111 portal is like a spiritual reset button, a moment in time where the universe and the energy aligns perfectly to help you manifest your desires faster. Think of it as a cosmic green light. The number one in numerology represents new beginnings, leadership, and creation. When you see 1111, it's a message saying you are in alignment. Stay focused on your thoughts because they are manifesting quickly.
That is so true. That's one
Mhm.
thing that is like my number that I've been seeing a lot
Oh, yeah.
lately. I'll like look at my phone and it's 1111, or we were
Yeah.
talking the other day and it was 111. And so that this number is so powerful to me right now. So, and we want to make sure that you are set up for success tomorrow. So when November 11th comes around, which is tomorrow, 11/11, that alignment is magnified. The energy is strong, clear, and ready for you to set an intention and call in your next level. This isn't about luck, it's about awareness and alignment. When you tune into your higher self, you start becoming the woman who attracts instead of chases, who flows instead of forces. That's what the 1111 energy is all about. And I am very glitchy. Do you see that on your end?
Yeah, I
Am I
see. I can hear
glitchy?
you, but you're glitchy. But I,
I am so
but I hear you
glitchy.
good.
Okay, let me see if I can update
And while
my.
you're
So,
doing that, while you're
yeah.
fixing the glitchiness, I just wanted to say, it's funny. Like 1111 pops out way more than you think it does. I literally work. I work on a computer from home, and my job was to do confirmation calls for everybody for tomorrow. So every chart that I opened up said 1111. So I'm calling people like, "Hi, I'm calling to confirm your appointment for 1111 at 11:15." Like, so it's just today. It's just been in my face nonstop, and when you see what they were saying is you need to pay attention to the way that you're thinking. It's because
Mhm.
when you're thinking negatively, those things the universe may take that and says, "Oh, that's what you want? You don't want any money? Oh, okay, that's fine. We're gonna make sure you don't have any money. If that's what you want, we'll make sure of that." So you have to, when you see those numbers, they're gentle reminders from God, the universe, whatever you decide to believe in, that pay attention to what you're thinking. Be kind to yourself and allow these thoughts to be positive all the time. So that
Mhm.
that quick reminder, if you ever see, or 1111 is what we're talking about, but if you see 1111, 111, just take a deep breath, take a second, and just reframe or change, which if it's negative, change what you're thinking, change it into a positive
Mhm.
and make it worthwhile, because you do not want to manifest nothing that you're unintentionally manifest something that you don't want.
I agree. So, how do you actually use this energy to manifest confidence and self love? Because that's what we're here for. We're all here for self love. So, let's start by checking your inner dialogue. What are you telling yourself about who you are and what you deserve? Because manifestation isn't just about vision boards, it's about vibration. You attract what you believe you're worthy of. So I
Mhm.
want you to ask yourself, what version of me is trying to be born right now? What does she believe about herself? How does she move, love, and show up for her goals? And I want
Yes.
to ask you, Keisha, how do you show up for your goals?
How do I show up for my goals? I would say I make sure, of course, we manifest, but at the end of the day,
Mhm.
you have to have actionable plan. You have to have a plan as well. So, of course, I believe in meditating. I believe in manifesting, but it doesn't work without action. So I ensure that if I'm asking for something, I'm also doing the things I need to do to get to achieve that goal, because it can't be done by just, I think I've said this before, oh, please, if you just give me this, I'll do. That doesn't work with prayer. It doesn't work with manifestation. You have to take actionable tasks to make sure this thing is happening. You know,
Agreed.
Like the 1111 portal is an invitation to become her now before the things start showing up, feeling that gratitude. If you
Mhm.
want to attract more money, become the woman who manages it well. If you want to love, become the woman who treats herself with love, the highest love first. If you want to have confidence, you want to start speaking to yourself like you are already that woman. The actionable goals will get you to where you're trying to go.
Mhm.
I'm definitely believing that wholeheartedly. I always try to make sure that my mindset is clear. I'm saying, you know what do I want? Okay, well, how am I going to get it? Like it's you can always figure out what you want, but the next step is figuring out how you're going to get it, what the next step is.
100%. That's always it. It's like it's great to have visions of your life that you want to have. It's great to have clarity on what that looks like. But if you don't take aligned action to actually achieve those goals, is not going to happen. Today, just today, this is abundant. So many people are so afraid that there's no money out there. And there is. Like
Mhm.
today, my husband just launched out their membership around AI. And as soon as he emailed it out, instantly a $400 sale.
Mhm.
And
Mhm.
it's like from someone he doesn't know, from someone from just doing the actions, building the abundance around him, building the frameworks that we talk about so much inside becoming her and within our community of how to one call in more money and
Mhm.
also how to just even past that, how do you even bring in more money with products that you create from your mind? That's next level.
Mhm.
And so that's something that we're not going to go into tonight, but
Oh
that's
no.
something that we are going to dive deeper in over the next coming self-love chats. And on this, if you're on the YouTube channel, subscribe. We're going to be talking more about how do you call in abundance from creating a product from your mind and
Mhm.
making money. And it
Yeah.
sounds crazy. It sounds like, "Oh my gosh, she's a scammer." Oh my god, that's not real. But I've helped hundreds of people do it,
Yeah. And
and it's real.
I don't think they should think I don't think they're nope. I wouldn't think that you were from the outside looking in, I wouldn't say you're a scammer because you have many, many people who you okay, if you're creative, you've created something that you've had in your head already. So you manifested it into physical action. Like
Mhm,
if you make jewelry, you visualize what you wanted to see and you manifested that in physical playing life, like real life. Like
mhm,
so there's many of things that you have created or ideas that you've had, and I'm talking to everybody
mm,
ideas that you've had that literally came from your mind straight to the physical realm and you manifested it and didn't even know it. You didn't even know what you were doing. How many times I've done that many a times before I got into my spirituality? Like, oh, I want to create this. I'm a dancer. I want to create this. I create it in my head and then I'll perform it
mhm.
for real. And I'm like, oh, that came out well. I manifested that. I created it. I put it I took it in my mind and I put it into the physical realm because we can do
Exactly.
that. Man, it's so easy to do, and that's
Mhm.
what we're here for.
I mean, it's just like painting. If you have a vision of like a piece of art in your head, or sculpting or something like that, and you go and you then actually create it, it's like you've manifested that
Oh yeah.
from what's in your head and like from your gifts, from your abilities.
Hmm.
And then if you wanted to go and sell it, it's like there's so many different ways that you can call in abundance and call in more money, call in this portal through 1111, and it just amplifies it. You can do it literally at any time. You don't have to just do it tomorrow on November 11th. But here's the thing, when everyone collectively is in that positive energy, when you have so many people setting intentions around this one thing, it just amplifies the energy, the atmosphere, all of the things, so that it's so much stronger. You're feeling those, you're even feeling it. Like, I don't know, my energy, I don't know about you, Keisha, but my energy today has been off the charts of just I've been so productive in just getting things accomplished, and I've just been feeling good, and I've been in that energy. I've been all day today getting prepared for, this call tonight and getting prepared for tomorrow. It's like just being in that just has
Mhm.
changed and shifted, like just energetically how I feel.
Yeah, I definitely, it's definitely, the energy is heightened the day before. You can realize, you can feel it, especially if you're tapped in. You can feel it before it even happens. You like something feels light and airy, something feels different,
Mhm.
and you can channel that energy at any time. But by so many people, like you were saying, doing it at one time, the veil is so thin. Everybody's on higher vibrations. So this is the chance to call it in, because everybody's doing it. But no, seriously, like literally everybody is in the form of manifesting and meditating and tapping into their higher self, so it can lead to call in abundance, call in more abundance from the things that you already have that's been sitting in your head forever.
Exactly. I mean, I'm
Mhm.
so much energy, I had to sneeze. We're so much in the energy. We
Yes,
are sneezing.
I'm
And that's
telling
the
you.
thing. I think that so many people are so skeptical, or the world feels so heavy right now with everything outside of ourselves, like with the world and climate, like how everything is going on right now. It can feel
Yeah.
so heavy.
Mm.
Snap being, is it up? Is it not up? Who knows? Like
Government
all of the things here in the
shutdown,
United
all the
States.
above.
Exactly. And here, I don't even want to get political. Here's the thing, what I tell all of my clients, all of my friends, it's like we can't control that. We can't control what's on the outside
Yeah.
of us. We can't control what other people do. We can't control anything but our being. So what can we do? We can
Yes.
focus on the life we want to live. We can focus on not the negative, but the abundance. We can focus on what, okay, so this is going on around me. What solutions can I create
Mhm.
that will change or make me go more towards a solution versus this negative outcome? And how can I do that? And when
Mhm.
you're looking for the solutions and your brain starts to actively try to find them, but when
Yeah.
you're so stuck in scarcity and negative and oh my gosh, everything around me is crumbling. Oh my god,
Mhm.
this is so bad. When's the next thing going to go wrong in my life? And you're not even looking for a solution. Have you ever felt that? I know I have.
Oh
Like,
yeah.
your car breaks down, you blow a tire, the furnace goes out.
And you say, if one
What
more thing happens to me.
one more thing goes wrong, right? And so we don't look at, okay, I'm going to be solution oriented. What can I do to fix these things? You're so stuck in negative. You're not even looking for solutions. You're
Nope.
just so trapped in, I'm waiting for the next shoe to drop because I
Yeah.
can't take one more thing happening to me.
Yeah, and that's the thing. Like when we have those thoughts, that's where these
Mhm.
numbers, that 1111 pops up. It gives you a reminder to say, you know what? Let me calm
Mhm.
down and take a deep breath. So anybody going through anything when it comes to the shutdown, when it comes to the snap benefits, all the above, just take the time to take a deep breath in and
Mhm.
literally just think about the things you have to be grateful for. Give gratitude for the things that you already have, the roof over your head, the food that's in the refrigerator, and because gratitude is where abundance starts. You have to give gratitude for the things that you already have. So if you're going through something, definitely try to put your mind at a focus where, you know what, I'm grateful. I have heat. I have heat in my house. I'm not cold. I have a little bit of food in my refrigerator, and I will make it through this week and the next one. Don't know how it's gonna happen, but it will. You know what I mean? So you have to have that, these numbers and the 1111, and they give you gentle reminders to be grateful and give gratitude and change your way of thinking, so you're not manifesting anything that you do not want. You can always offset it.
Exactly. I made
Yeah.
a post today on Instagram that talked about how, why would God give you anything else if you're not grateful for what you already currently have?
Oh yeah.
And that's the thing. It's like if you're not grateful for, and I caught myself, and this was like an aha moment I had to have with myself today, is I'm over here complaining because all of I could just list you off a laundry list of things going on in my life right now. But I was doing content and I shot myself and I'm like, man, I am working from home in my bed right now. I have heat on in the house. I mean, all of these things that I 7 years ago were the goal is all happening and is all here and I have to be thankful. And when I just completely changed my mindset around, okay, I'm not going to be upset that I'm not hitting the goals that I have for myself, but I'm going to be thankful for where I'm at. And I'm just going to keep working on the journey that I'm getting to because I'm going to be a millionaire or
Oh yeah.
something better by the end of next year. It's going to happen. But I
Mhm.
have to get out of this idea that why isn't it now? And being ungrateful, the fact that it is not now. I need to be, I would really just sat in there and I was like, man, I am so thankful for the growth I've had over the year. I am so thankful for all of the blessings that have come into my life. I have really set myself up for success
Mhm.
for the long haul. And being proud of that and happy for that. Now, here's the thing, a little caveat. Let's say you have a shut off notice and your heat's about to get cut. I've been there when I was a single mom. You know how many shut off notices I've had in my day? Here's the thing. Here's what we have to do. Understand that that's real life.
Mhm.
But just because you're worrying about something, just because you're angry and anxious and upset, doesn't mean that that's just going to magically go away, right?
No. And it also doesn't fix the problem. It just does
No,
nothing but
and
make you mad and upset. Now you're in a bad headspace.
exactly. Exactly. Whether you're in a negative mood or a positive mood, neither one of those fixes the fact that your heat's about to get cut off tomorrow.
Mhm.
So what we can do is one of my mentors always taught me that there's a two sides to everything. There is not just one side. And people who can manifest and bring in more and is in the energy of that are the people who can look at a situation and instead of just instantly going to the negative, let's look at it in the positive. What and then our brain opens up to okay, solutions. I'm not just going to sit here and pout and be upset and be in this negative headspace. I'm going to go into solution mind. I'm going to okay, what can I do within these next 5 days before my heat gets cut off on how to bring in money.
Mhm.
So now it's like, okay, do I have family or friends? No. Okay. Can I start Instacarting or door dashing? Can I make something and sell it? Can I go? I just saw this lady whose um, husband is in the military and she is doing side gigs online and she's like going and folding clothes for 20 bucks a pop for people in her neighborhood. She's going and taking people's garbage out. She's doing all of these little things and then she's documenting it, which is also creating an online presence, which is
Mhm.
also creating another stream of income where you can go in once you are consistent with it, creating content equals money.
Mhm.
And so it's not, I'm getting stuck in this, I'm solution aware of
Mhm.
what churches can I go and reach out to and get into their programs? What, like
Exactly.
all of these things.
Food
And then you can
drives.
just, and then it just, you know what? And when you get into that energy, and maybe this has happened to you as well, Keish, is that someone just comes out of nowhere. And it's like, man, I was just struggling with that. I'm so glad you came into my life.
Mhm. Oh yeah, and it's when you let go and you set a plan of action. Of course, we're human. We're going to have that natural human response.
Mhm.
Okay, it is what it is. We're going to feel how we feel. But after you feel your feelings, it's okay to feel your feelings too.
Yeah.
After you feel your feelings, the
Mhm.
brain is going to say, "Okay, what can I do? What should I do? What can I do next?" Just the other day, like I don't have. Okay, we did the cinnamon ritual.
Mhm.
Um, and girl, my water bill was supposed to be $100. My water bill was $34 because they sent some random credit. And I was like, oh, okay, thanks. Like, so, but you see what I'm saying? I aligned my energy with the positivity and I let it go. I let my worries go. You can't hold on to worries because it just hinders everything else that happens. But like I said, it is natural to feel the way we feel. It's natural to go through that emotion, but it's our job to decide what is next. What do we do next? And I definitely would like to get into a mini meditation and affirmation practice that can align us with that 1111 energy. Because I know we're running out of time, but
Oh, yeah.
I want to leave you guys with something that's going to make you feel at peace. So we're going to do this together and we're going to take a moment to align our energy with what we are manifesting. Okay. So I would like you to close your eyes if you can. And we're going to take in 3 deep breaths in through the nose and exhale. In through the nose again. And exhale, dropping the shoulders, releasing any tension. Last time, big deep breath in through the nose, filling the lungs with air. And exhale, feeling the chest collapse, the shoulders drop, and allow everything to relax. Return to a normal breathing pattern that's comfortable for you. And I want you to visualize a glowing doorway of light right in front of you. This is the 1111 portal. Behind you is the old version of yourself, the self doubt, the fear, the limiting beliefs. Ahead of you is your new reality, confidence, peace, abundance, and divine feminine flow. Now see yourself walking through that portal. Feel your energy shift as you step into your higher self. Take a deep breath in through the nose and exhale and repeat after me. I am open. I am aligned.
I am aligned.
I am worthy.
I am worthy.
I am becoming her.
I am becoming her.
Go ahead and slowly open up your eyes. You have already shifted. You've aligned with the version of you that receives. Take one more deep breath in and exhale, accepting everything we just said. You can channel this energy at any time. And I hope this makes you feel good. I hope it makes you
Mhm.
feel like you're stepping through that doorway, through that portal, because everything we left behind us is it's not serving us anymore.
Mhm.
We are stepping into the new version of ourselves, the self that we forgot. We're remembering her today and allowing everything that we want to manifest through this portal and every day.
Exactly. So remember, 1111 energy isn't about wishing, it's about alignment. You are the magic, you are the frequency. The more you honor the divine energy, the more the universe mirrors that right back to you. If this message resonated, make sure you subscribe, like this video, and share it with another queen who's ready to manifest her next level. And drop a comment below because we want to know, what are you manifesting during this 1111 portal? And until next time, remember, self love is your superpower and you are already her. I just wanted to also end this lovely live, if you guys are still with us and enjoying, that on this Thursday at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, we are going live with the 3 money lies that keep us stuck in survival mode, and how you can get the empowering truths that will shift those for you. If that is something that you want to do, join us on Thursday at shemanifestmoney.com/workshop. I'll also make sure that if it's not already above, that it will be listed above as well, so that you will be able to join us and get those 3 money truths, because we're all wanting to be in this energy. Open up, do the embodiment, open up your portal, and join us this Thursday. Can't wait to see you there.
Yes.
Bye.